What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all having a great day. And if you're new to the channel and want to hit the subscribe button, that would be awesome. My disappearance has been about 17 days since I put out a video, but all is well. Been working a ton, planning my next year, 2021, getting things situated. I also have been honestly procrastinating. This game called Genshin Impact came out for PC and console, and honestly, I haven't played a good RPG open world game in such a long time, so I dedicated a solid 2 weeks to that game, finished all the quests, maxed out all my stats, so now I'm ready to stop procrastinating and working on both the Skyline and also the Prelude. Just wanted to make this video on the Skyline in terms of paint updates. So as you know, again, got the BN Sports kit, we got the 30mm D-Max guards installed and lined up to all the existing OEM bolt holes. We got the Ganondorf mirrors, the D-Max flush mount trunk wing. I just sent the guards, the wing, to John the other day. I will send you some pictures on the update right now. So as you can see, we are moving slowly but surely. The reason why it's taking such a long time is because this Skyline paint code is TG0. It's a, I would say, one-off color. Only a handful of this color in the Type M were made. So essentially it is a foreign paint code. John works for, he's one of the painters at O'Reilly Chevrolet here in Arizona. He paints on new cars and he does outstanding work. We are currently waiting on his paint manufacturer, paint supplier, to give us a American color code that is close to the TG0. And once we get a color that's close enough, he can then tint it and find the balance to, say, paint match everything. It is a big deal to him. I told him that, you know, it can be close. I do plan on drifting this car, so it is gonna get dirty and the paint is going to mess up. But since the kit is so aggressive and so large that the slightest tint that is off is really going to show, so I told him, hey, take your time then. Let's do it right the first time. But I'm incredibly stoked. John is doing such a great job. And in the pictures I showed you, we got it sanded down with 400 grit. He got it primed, and now he's gonna wet sand it at 400 grit. When he's off work today, he's going to wet sand it again, add the base color that he found, and then hit it with a clear coat. He is then going to bring it over to my house. We're going to test fit one of the guards and see how well the color lines up. So if the color matches up pretty well, he said we can then go ahead and blend in the guard with the door as well as the mirror, so everything looks almost OEM and natural. In terms of the trunk here, as you know, with the D-Max wing in the last video, we have to cover up the OEM holes on the trunk since the D-Max wing starts here and protrudes outwards. I am going to be bringing John the Skyline for him to do some body work to cover the holes up, and then with that we are going to essentially then blend the rear quarter panel, I believe up to here. So again, we get a nice OEM match. So depending on the outcome of the first batch of paint, if it is near close, John can then go ahead and scuff down the rest of the kit, fix any imperfections on the kit. We'll go ahead and add our stackable primer, wet sand it at 400 grit, go ahead and add our base paint, and then go ahead and add 3 layers of clear coat. We'll bake it, let it cure, and I should be able to pick it up within the next 2 to 3 days when it is cured. But we've made so much progress. It's almost been our 1-year anniversary with the Skyline, and again, made so much progress on the car. I added up all my receipts for every single part I bought for this car, and it blew me away. I cannot wait to make a how much I am invested into my Skyline video once I get the kit back, drive it around, get some nice rollers, maybe drop a video. Incredibly stoked, but I'm sure a lot of you are wondering how much I spent on this car. I've also noticed an increase in subscribers on my hiatus, so welcome and thank you for checking out the channel. A quick little rundown on what we have done on the Skyline. We got the Cusco front and rear strut bar. We got all the fancy bolt-ons ready from mount intercooler, coil rad radiator, JK Tech clutch fan, the silicone hose goodies. We got Spitfire blue coil packs, the Apexi air filter, stock turbo manifold. Do have my Z32 MAF ready to be installed. Upgraded the brake system to .4. We got our work wheels, T7Rs in the rear, work Kiwamis up front, at a nice 18 by 9.5 with a 12 offset. We got the Z32 brake calipers with Hawk 5.0 pads. We got the DBA Disc Brake Australia slotted rotors front and rear. We got GK Tech steel braided lines front and rear. Suspension wise, we got KTS coilovers. Any arm and bolt that GK Tech has made for the R chassis has been put on my chassis. We got the LCA, the UCA, we got their drop knuckles, tension rod, we got the extended tie rods and outer tie rods, the rear load control arms. In terms of interior, shout out to Eden Customs for always taking care of me and my alignments. Hit them up if you're local. Interior, we got legit Brid seats. We got the Takata Racing harnesses, Vertex steering wheel, Brom Racing C-pillar harness bar. We are likewise shift knob. We got the Haltech Elite 2000 ready to throw in and to be installed. We got polyurethane transmission mounts. Car also came with upgraded speakers too, so shout out to the homie in Japan. And a bunch of other goodies waiting to be installed. Like I mentioned this before, I found the turbo I wanted to run. It's a Garrett 3071R. It's pretty much an RB25 turbo that's high flowed. We'll be running 6 boost top mount turbo manifold, and then I'll be running ID 1000 injectors. So we have a handful of goodies left to install on the Skyline, which I'm going to be saving the whole turbo setup for early next year, shooting for January currently, just saving all my paychecks and all my external revenue at this time. And to those who are curious if you can run anything past say 18 by 9.5 on stock guards, kinda can. Maybe if you do a really hard pull on your guards. I'm running again the GK Tech 40 to 65 millimeter LCA with their drop knuckles, so it does extend my track width quite a bit. I'm running about 6.5 degrees of negative camber up front. I'm sure I can easily run another 2 to 3 degrees negative to clear, but I'm trying to take out some camber, honestly, hence why you need the D-Max 30 mil guards. So I don't have a whole lot more to add to this video. John just shot me a text and said he's about to paint one of the guards. So when he's off of work and I'm back at my house around that time, I will add that clip in here. Incredibly stoked. Again, I cannot emphasize this anymore. Skyline is almost done, and I was planning on importing another car for my birthday, which is in 12 days. I'm gonna be 27. Thank you all again so much for the continuous love and support. You guys mean the world to me. But I decided to definitely put my foot down, stop procrastinating, and work on the Prelude, doing the swap, tucking, shaving the bay, and also respraying the Prelude. I'm also going to be doing a brushed lip video. I don't know if the camera can pick this up too well, but my dumbass went to the car wash, used the car wash's wheel engine bay degreaser, and I don't know if it caused a chemical reaction with the degreaser and the ceramic coating, but it hard stained all of that residue on the lips. And I've always wanted to do brushed lips. So what I'm gonna do probably in the next video I put out is wet sand this at 600 grit, see how it turns out. If I want something finer, I might go 700 or 800 grit, and then just have them clear powder coated to maintain the look. So keep an eye out on that video. Hello, sir. Cool if I film you? It's kind of dark right now, guys. John, I can't really see you, but how you doing, man?
Good.
So right now, real quick, just gotta take off the passenger guard. Let's see. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's like
dude, that is pretty.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie, that's spot on.
That's pretty close, yeah.
Goodness gracious. John's the wizard, guys. Holy moly.
Yeah, that's looking
goodness. John is the wizard. That is pretty spot on. That looks so good too. That really is. Dude, Warren, check out John's work. It's unbelievable. Holy moly.
What's up, man? Yeah, I think we got a winner.
Got a winner, brother. What do you think, Warren? That's like...
Not bad for crossing over from a Japanese paint coat to an American paint coat.
Yeah, for real.
Amazing, man.
So John wants me to take a picture of the D-Max guard when there is light outside, because right now all of the fluorescent lights in my garage are different colors, and they're taking away the blue from the gray, because as you can see, the front guard here is very gray and the hood is very blue. You come to the other side, the driver's side guard is blue and the hood is gray. So I think we are pretty close where we need to be. I sent John away with the OEM front guard so him and his paint rep can get, say, a better coat or a better blend. But again, I'm just gonna see what this looks like in the sun. And if everything's good, he'll go ahead and spray the kit sometime this week. Once he's done, I'm gonna go ahead and bring in the skyline sometime next week. We'll go ahead and panel blend the hood. We'll blend the door as well. He said he will respray my door handles. And also with the trunk too, like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, we will fill the holes and he will blend the rear panels as well. So I hope you are all just as excited as I am to finally see my vision of this car become reality. Like I mentioned, I can't emphasize this enough, made so much progress in the year that I've owned the Skyline, transformed the whole car, did everything you could possibly do to the Skyline besides opening up the motor, which again, I do plan on doing either a forged RB20 build or doing a forged RB25 build. We'll just see how it goes. Might buy another car. Again, Prelude is my next priority, as well as redoing my garage. But in time, I'm just taking everything piece by piece, slowly but surely. But again, incredibly stoked on the Skyline. I cannot wait to get everything back. Looking at the guard right now, I think it does need a little bit more of a blue tint to it, but John and I will most certainly be discussing that tomorrow. And I'm gonna estimate maybe 2 more weeks left before we have the whole kit painted and bolted up to the Skyline. And then I can make that investment video for you guys, which I'm incredibly stoked. I have that all planned out. I will also be doing a review video too on the GTST and things you should look out for and all that fun stuff. I know it's been done before, but taking it from my perspective, I believe I can help a lot of you out, because a lot of people have been asking me how to import cars and which importer to go to, and I would highly recommend RHD Specialties because they took great care of me. Carlos answered all my questions, the whole 9 yards and all that good stuff. But in due time, that video will come out. But I'm gonna get some sleep because I got work tomorrow. But thank you all so much for your continuous love and support. And if you're new to the channel and want to hit the subscribe button, that'd be awesome. And remember, aim high, drive low. We'll catch you next video. Take care.